Hey everybody, it's Drue and Meredith Gray. We are actually in a park in London, England. We met in 2000 in the fall and met at Mount Vernon Nazarene College. Been together pretty much ever since. I went on one date in October.
I asked him out.
I made her. And then we took a little break. We weren't really sure what we wanted to do. And then back in December, or the following December, we started dating again. Got married in 2003, October the 4th, and we've been together ever since.
So just a little bit about kind of our marriage leading up to this point. It wasn't always easy, but the one thing that we really had going for us was that we were pretty good communicators. Not that we were perfect by any means, but it was something that we were both pretty good at doing. We were part of a business team getting right when I graduated college, and we were part of that team for about 10 years. And so within our marriage, that was the one thing that we had that was ours together, that we shared, being a part of that business team. And in late 2011, basically from August until January of 2012, we had a significant life change that had happened through that time period. We had lost, I think it was close to 9 or 10 people that were, between colleagues and family and friends. We had 9 people that we had lost within basically a 4 or 5 month time frame. And that had hit us pretty hard. Also within that, I became a stay-at-home mom, and financially that probably wasn't the smartest thing. And so because of that reason, and like I said, we had a lot of that situation happen where we had lost a lot of people. Drue, being an amazing warrior that he is, took on going back to school to finish up his degree and taking on a third shift job, as well as having a full-time job. And he also took on umpiring about 90 games that following summer, so basically into summer of 2012. Well, going into 2012, because of the schedules, he was working, 2 jobs and umpiring, and I was staying at home. We rarely saw each other, and he was also going back to school at that time as well. And things started going downhill very, very quickly. We really, normally where we would lean on each other, we didn't even have that. And so it was a dark time during our marriage. And I remember reaching out to Mindy that summer, and I had said to her, because at that time we were all going to church at Polaris, and I remember saying to her, hey, listen, if there is a small group at the church that's starting, please just let us know, because at this point, things are not looking good. And she had reached out and said, hey, I don't know if this is something that you guys are interested in. I know it was at one point, but I really want you to pray about it, because we prayed and we, knew that we needed to reach out to you. And I looked at Drue, and I know that he was very, very hesitant, partially because it would require probably letting our guard down, and in front of people that we didn't know. And that type of setting was something that was really uncomfortable, probably more for him than it was for me. But at this point, I knew that this was our final straw, that if we didn't take a hold of this opportunity, that our marriage would be over. Basically, from 2013 to 2014 was a healing year for us and for our marriage, and basically is what saved us.
And it came along at the right time. The small group, Tyler and Jenna and Justin and Mindy, everything came along right at the right time. But we made it through, and it's not by knowing the Bible inside and out. It's not about doing good deeds or any of that kind of stuff. It came through communication. It came through timing. It came through just staying steady and just realizing that during some of the rough times, it wasn't over, and we could strive through, and we could push through, and it would get better.